Welcome back everyone to the Diaz Traveling Show. Leo here, and we are on episode number 14. Now, oddly enough, we found our way back to Alberta, which we thought we wouldn't be seeing for an entire year, but it made sense. We had to drop off some of our clothes, we had to repack, resort some things out, and we also had to really consider what was open because the pandemic, like I said before, has been making it really difficult to navigate a way around the world. The benefit to this, though, however, was that we were able to see a lot of our friends that we haven't seen in such a long time, and this made it really worth the trip back home. Yes, we tried to avoid winter, and we completely messed that up, and we didn't get to stay at our own home, and it feels weird staying at an Airbnb in your own home city, but seeing our friends, who are such an important part of our lives, who we hang out with quite often, it was really a treat coming back and taking a break from the traveling and to reconnect with our friends and have some good times while we were here. We've been asked before while traveling if we could live at any of these places that we've been to so far. And there's so many places that are awesome out there, but we thought about it. But with such a strong network of friends who are basically our support group and have essentially become an extension of our family, it would be extremely difficult to leave our lives in Calgary. And that's what this trip home has really done for us. It affirmed the strength and the bond that we have with our friends here. There are so many more people that we would have loved to spend time with, but we just didn't get a chance to. I mean, time is so short, as we're coming to realize on this trip. But again, this year abroad is really showing us what's important in our lives. One of those is to travel, and the second part of that is to really appreciate and to foster those relationships we have in our family. And if we could do both and travel with our friends and meet them abroad, hey, that's also something that we're totally on board with as well. And we're hoping to do that with them in the near future.
I'm strong.
Now, we've been fortunate enough to be able to go travel. And while we've experienced so many beautiful places that it's mind-boggling. But at the same time, we take a look at it. And although there are some pretty spectacular places in this world, Alberta has some stunning backdrops of its own. And many of these are on our front doorstep. So we're gonna make a stronger effort to actually go out to these more often and try to discover a few new ones along the way. Now again, the friends and family that we have back here in Alberta, they're so important to us, and it's really, really awesome that we get a chance to see them. And I know 6 months, a year doesn't seem that long, especially considering how fast time flies, but it's always nice to share and to bask in their friendship, because that's what life is really all about. It's about having the experiences that are gonna last us for a lifetime, that we're gonna remember, and that we're gonna cherish and enjoy. And I'm happy to say that the friends that we do have here in Alberta, in Calgary, Edmonton, wherever it is, they are so meaningful to us, and I'm so glad that we get to have them in our lives. At the end of the day, we want to look back at our experiences and say, hey, we had a fantastic time doing that. And we also want to look back at who we associated with and who we hung out with. And we want to say that those people were meaningful in our lives because they had a strong positive impact and helped us to become better people. And because they knew how to party. It's also great that we're able to document this trip through videos and photos. I just really wish I could do a better job by taking more of them. We're both happy and proud to call Alberta home, and as for the rest of the world, it's there for us to explore, and we'll always endeavor to do so. We love coming back home to our lives, but at the same time, we're always eager for our next adventure. Life is full of opportunities and experiences, and you can guarantee that we're going to try and capitalize on each and every one of them. So until then, guys, stay tuned and stay safe.
Bye, Squirtle. Bye, Chicken. Bye, Monkey.